In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This is Jeanty on second. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 19 on that pickup, and that's a Vegas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Smith on first down. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Jeanty from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
53, 390%.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. A lot of mess on the move here. He sure was fighting Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Throwing on third, Smith. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Ward taken right to the air. That's complete to Alec Iomanner. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Titans have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Crack all 80. 60 Eagles. Go.
First down throw here for Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They give on second to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Headed out right. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On 4th down, Ward. Got DK, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This is Pollard running left. It's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
It's complete. This is Bowers. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Smith yet again. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call.
13 next. Check. Crunch.
Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10, Titans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting at the 10. This makes it up to the 25.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Out left, Manor makes the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. This is a heater going deep. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Shotgun give here to Gentile. Galloping inside the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a Vegas first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
No ball, no ball.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Smith will try again on second. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning.
There we go,
Here he goes, third and long. Third and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to try another deep one here. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley, and that makes it 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Mostert on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Smith on 1st down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
against the line. This is 2nd and 4.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward's going to throw it. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
1st and 10 here. Ward absolutely fires this one right side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Alec Eilmanner. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Short pass brought in. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
The tight end going in motion right. Again, Ward going to the air. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
19 Tiger.
Ward now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Check.
3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the Bucs come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. He rolls to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Connection is made. Io Manor. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
First down throw here for Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
Ward off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. Here's Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ready?
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. He's inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready?
Spears can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Start.
They kick the running back in motion. Drawing up the design keeper. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for third and goal.
Let's go.
Running back motions right.
Ready?
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And this is gonna end behind the line block. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal. They're gonna try to throw for it. Forced out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Giving this to Genty. goes ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another give here to Genty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That's Lockett. He brings it in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Ready? Candy Lions. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Motioning left is their running back. Now the shotgun, it's Ward. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st down from the 42. And off to Genty. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. 1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone on 1st. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Smith setting the throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. A play fake. Now Levis to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They go play action. Here's Levis. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th and forever coming up.
Like 54.
Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Hey, here we go. Hey, top us up.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders close to picking up their 5th win.
At the 42-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going right back to Mostert. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. And the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Smith brings his guys to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Titans 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
49, right 49.
From the gun, Levis. Finds a seam down the middle. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
A gain of 15.
Levis now on 1st down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Like 5-4. Like 5-4. And 18.
Shotgun now for Levis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Like 49.
It's Levis once more. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Like 0.
Defense showing blitz. Levis trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Los